So like the like button, smash the smash button, and we're gonna begin as always with our 10 toddlers fight. Let's see what they're doing. Never been an issue. I don't think we can actually lose this fight. It would be kind of cool if there's like a tiny bit of chance that you do lose it, but I don't think it's a thing. So here we go. We got our ninja dude. He becomes stealthy when they land a critical hit, becoming invisible to enemies for a second, and they have a 5% crit chance. So I think overall, there's a goal to really increase that crit chance, because it will be, if you have a lot of them, they all become kind of invisible. They kind of can keep hitting. Maybe there's some relics that are going to make it easier to increase that crit, or maybe they're going to become, thank you. When a dude is knocked out, everybody gets crit chance. This seems perfect for us. And yes, I think this is the best one for sure. So we immediately get a crit chance boost. There's an evasion thing going on. I didn't realize the first dude got knocked out immediately, but the two ninjas are hanging out in there. As usual, the idea is that we can't really avoid for now getting other dudes, right? But we can, at the very least, try help with the synergies. We're not going to focus on them. If we have the option to go with ninja dude, we're always going to go with ninja dude. But we just cannot avoid having other people in the team. Maybe if there's mods that make it possible later on, that would be cool. But nothing I've seen so far really lets you just pick one character for the whole run. But here we go, one more ninja, and you know what? We desperately need this dude juice. It's a little bit rough. Ninja. When a samurai dude lands, oh, that's not a ninja dude. When somebody gets thrown, they gain attack speed and health. Sure, we can try. Maybe it's a good mix. Let's buy that one. It tends to be quite helpful, especially in critical situation, but it doesn't seem like we need it. Only the normal dude is in danger. All the other mallow ducks have been dealt with ease. 18 little ducks. They're not even mallard. Okay, forgot about that. I'm leaning towards the toddlers. We have more than enough numbers to deal with them. I wasn't really trusting the goats. The goats can really, like, I don't know, they can have like a surprisingly high health for this stage of the game, I think. So alright, anybody who's a warrior, okay, you're coming with me. Hopefully we can get some good warrior synergies. Something that's about the whole family is part of, you get like plus something for every person in the warrior class, something like that. So we'll see. At the end of the day, I don't super care if other people get hurt. I only care about my ninja team. They're the ones that matter for us. Free dude, that's perfect. Mallard ducks, okay, let's try it. Ooh, ninjas are getting torn by the mallard ducks. More so than most other times. I don't think we see enemies deal, like, I don't know what's going on. Why are they getting torn? They dealt the most damage out of anybody. They also received the most damage. That's crazy. Or they prevented the most damage, but they also received the most damage. Maybe it was just positioning. Maybe that's what happened. Everybody gets a crit chance. That seems good. Or a chance to block. I think this is better. Yeah, let's do this one. That seems better. You're out for 3 rounds. You guys are out for 3 rounds. So nothing going on fun like the zombies, where the zombies can just come back immediately after. In this situation, the ninja's gonna be out for 3 rounds. It might be a little bit hard. Oh, I haven't even looked at the knight stats, but the knight might be powerful. Like, he just seems to... 230 health. Yeah, that's a big difference. That's a big thing. Backpipe, knight, merchant, cost of health potions. Is that really worth 500? It doesn't include dude juice. The health potion heals all of your dudes. Alright, fine. I will get it because it seems interesting. Merchant cost, everybody gets max HP. That would have been nice. We're out of money. Let's go with the little horses. Let's see. Oh man, ninjas are... Damn, they're struggling. Let's see if we can do something to help them. That worked out okay. That worked out fine, but maybe a heal is in order up here. Let's try. I don't want to stay with the wolf. The wolf is like a strong dude. I don't like him. So let's see if okay. This was a relatively easy wave for us. We did good stuff. How are the ninjas dealing so much attack damage? Like, what is there? Okay, everybody gets max HP. That is good. Yeah, that's very nice. Their damage is 26. Maybe it's the crit that does double damage. That's gotta be it. I cannot imagine other situations. Like, why would they deal so much damage? It's gotta be the crit. But everybody has a tiny crit percentage. The ninjas only have a 10% as opposed to a 5%, but everybody should have it, right? So, having a hard time justifying what's going on. And for this one, I think what I'll do whenever I have to pick between two characters that are not the ninjas, basically if one is more than the other, I'll pick the one with the lesser number of characters, so we kind of have a balanced roster of like not ninja people, and you're the only warrior. Okay, and fine, let's try this one. And otherwise, if they're equal, like there was a samurai and a knight, I'll just pick whoever I think is slightly more useful, but we're not going to put that much thought into it. That should not be what makes our strategy revolve. Like here, okay, we have two. This guy only has one. We're going to pick this one. But we're not going to really like pay that much attention to it. All right, knight dude gets stuff. Samurai dudes, okay, whatever. Don't get. He does not boosting our ninjas, so I think I'm going to go with this one. This is horrible. It's such a shitty thing. In fact, I'm gonna pick up this one because I want to be able to reroll eventually. That's cool. Whenever somebody gets knocked out, everybody heals for 15 HP. That seems very powerful. Parry. Okay. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. People get damage boost and it's up to 30%. Where everybody gets a chance to block. Okay, I'm just gonna buy the dice and move forward with the mission. This should be okay, but those rats, those dog-sized rats are surprisingly tanky. They are way tankier than I would expect. Like, they still are a somewhat of a threat even in the mid to late game, which I don't understand how, but they just do it. That's what they are. Really? They're gonna die from toddlers? Ooh, that's rough. We need better healing. I think our only healing is this one, which is when people die, everybody heals for 15, but that's not a lot. So we should do something to make it better. Alpha Wolf? No. I think I'm gonna go with the Canada Geese. That seems more doable. One goose is down. Two rats are down, the other goose, and we're almost done. Perfect. Okay, this is good. Ninjas are like very high firepower, even compared to like these quite strong enemies. Oh, that's why I kept thinking they were so good, because I forgot the per dude scores. So on average, they avoided. Is it a per second? Okay, that's not bad. Per second, they're avoiding a damage. That seems fine. All right. Oh, do I want to use a potion? I don't think I'm going to use the potion. Potions are very good late game. I think we can just hang in there at this stage. We can kind of cruise by, at least for now. Two regular dudes got knocked out, so the ninja managed to survive. That's good. Knight dudes, merchant costs. Okay, everybody gets cleave. I guess cleave, I believe, is the ability to attack additional enemies. So right now there's a 40% chance. If it gets above 40%, like if it goes to 100%, it's a guaranteed hit. And I believe if it goes to like 200%, it's 2 guaranteed extra hits. Basically, it scales nicely. If it's the way it works, I think it's very well done. It kind of like helps you like not stop at 100%. You can go much further out. Ninja stars. Okay, every ninja star, 5% damage and rux every time they enter stealth. All right. 5% damage and run speed until the end of the round. Every time they enter stealth is incredible. Wow, this one also nice. And crit chance. I'm gonna go with the ninja star first. We're gonna be looking for the Book of Shadows for sure. I just overspent anyway. I shouldn't have restocked, but also I clicked twice by accident and wasted some money. It's fine. We can just assume that we didn't find anything useful. We can pretend we didn't find anything useful, and that's what it is. All right, this duck is very strong. You know what? But our ninja dudes are holding fine. The ninja dudes, which are my main focus, have been doing okay. Merchant of pocket dice do gain. Oh, this is good. This is exactly why we picked up other warrior classes. Dudes gain 1% max HP for every people in the same family up to 20%. So this is almost automatically a plus 20% to their health, I think. So that's great. That's exactly what I was hoping. Let's go with the Mallard Ducks. Ooh, maybe I should have healed. And I am dumb. I am not smart. I forgot to heal, so I got a little bit worried that we were gonna lose. So, okay, perfect. Beautiful consumable setup. Let's heal. Let's go with the 52 geese. That could be not as much as a threat. I thought it was gonna be a very significant threat. It's actually surprisingly fine. That's good. That's great. So since we got this relic of the ninja stars, we haven't, I don't think we've seen that much of a boost in their damage. The Viking and Knights, which are more or less clear damage dealers, they're still like outpacing the ninjas by a fair bit. Sorry, some hiccups. Alright, I chose the easier way because, I don't know, don't want the wolf targeting our ninjas. They tend to be the lower health characters, so I think they would be targeted a lot more, and kind of want to save my guys. Like, let's compare. They are, yeah, they're tied for lowest level. If we ignore regular dudes, which we should, they are tied for the lowest amount of health. Alright, I think we have enough health to handle this way without healing and using dude juice. And the goats went down easy. The geese went out easier than the rats. You know what? This is actually consistent with what we saw, I believe, last time with the zombie dudes. Where the fantasy, warrior and fantasy. Okay, here we go with the general. What do you do? Commands a random dude of the type immediately below him onto the roster. Taunt up to... Alright, you know what? Let's try. See if we can make him. Maybe they get stronger. You go here, and now... now they get slightly stronger. They can taunt up to 3 nearby enemies. I guess that's cool. This seems fine. I think I will buy this. Buy this and reroll. Knight dudes, samurai dudes, one more reroll, one more juice. Combat radio. Berserk, Brand's Cleave. Oh, this is a shame. I guess we're just gonna like restock on consumables. Runic, Viking. At least we didn't get a ninja item right after we restock like that. Viking, all dudes. That would have been good. That's a good item. But cannot afford it. Let's go with the 40 goats. I think we can handle them. We've been dealing good amount of damage. Our ninja dudes, ooh, slightly underpowered. I'm gonna have to compare. Maybe putting him under the general is not a good call. What's their DPS looking like? 33. It's better than most actually. Yeah, they get the most kills, but that's how many. That's because we had the most of them. All right. Let's heal. We need more people, and the geese should not be a problem. I'm optimistic. We still lost one ninja. Happens. Happens. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Little ducks or duck horses? Duck horses. Yeah, that was a... Small enemies are usually fine. Unless it's bees. Bees are tough. But small enemies usually completely fine. Let's go with rats. It's a lot of rats. But they're small, as we said. We said that just one wave ago. So we should be fine. Yeah, everything was good. Don't like the general. Oh, I'm gonna dismiss because if it's not the ninjas, what the hell are we doing? That makes no sense. So we gotta pass on that. It's a bit of a shame. I would have liked the influx of like 7 more ninjas. That would have been nice. But it's not the last time we're gonna get this opportunity, so it's fine. Lots of dead people from the babies? That is shocking. That's surprising. I did not expect the babies to do this kind of damage. That's yeah. Knight. Reduce the emergent cost of pocket dice. No. Restock. Wolfskin. General dudes. So there's a chance to recover a little bit of health when their health drops before 50%. Or a dude at the end of the roster taunts up to 5 random enemies to attack him for 3 seconds. You know what? I think the taunt is causing my ninjas to die. So I'm gonna make the regular dudes be taunters. So they die and I don't care. Yeah, that's gonna be the move we make. I think we're gonna reroll to save money. Dudes who get knocked out during a fight have a small chance to recover 40% HP. That seems good. Yeah, this is good. And let's get a reroll. Let's dismiss. Horses are tough. This is definitely the tougher wave. Yeah, this is a little bit hard, but let's see. Let's get some healing. Let's give some healing. That should help a little bit. This is not going well. Wow. And I will use a bottle lightning as well, because these guys, they're being a little bit too tough. They're being above our level, like by a lot. Come on. Okay, I just have to... I gotta use a dude juice. I wanted to avoid it. We couldn't. Where's a wolf? It's down here. I think they're dead. Okay, fine. I'm glad I didn't use it. Although, I could have made a better call to begin with. Merchant. Ninja dude gets 20% evasion for 2 seconds after exiting from stealth. That seems really good. Let's heal everybody, basically. Some little ducks. Yes. That's exactly what we need. After a tough wave like that, just give me something quick. Something simple. Don't stress it. Alright. That was good. Only regular dudes passed away. Well, no. We did lose a Viking and Knight, which is their problem. Let's go with gooses. Gooses are better. Alright. Alright. They're going down quick. We may not even lose a single person on this wave, right? Did I get that right? I got that right. Nice. Toddlers. They really did a number on us last time, but I think we're in a better position now. Regular dudes in general, both dying anyway. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. Yeah, lots of people dying from toddlers. What the hell? What is this world coming through? Like, when does that happen? Why is it happening? The goats. I'm gonna take the goats. I think, you know, they were a little bit worrisome on round 5 and 6, that like, you know, that early stages, but on round 34, they're a little bit more of a pushover. I think the Rams are definitely the scarier ones then. General, sure. All right, Caboose. Oh, this is good. Yeah, let's give a bonus to the people at the last step. 206 health. That's 50 extra health. That's really nice. Restock and oh, we can only afford one. I think we're gonna have to go with a dude juice. Let's use it right away. Dismiss. The gorilla. The gorilla. I don't want to deal with stallions. Horses are a tough opponent. Always. Gorillas are a lot more manageable. Maybe it's the way they attack people, but they're not as terrible. Yeah, who would have thought that fighting a gorilla is easier than fighting a horse? But it is. Not doing bad against the goats, you know. A couple of our guys got tossed. But overall, it's decent. Decent. I cannot complain. This guy. I don't really care for the general. Does the general even have good stats? He doesn't. He really doesn't. Yeah. So the thing I'm worrying about right now is that these the ninjas aren't getting that much stronger. At least in terms of damage, I don't see them getting that much stronger. I wish there was better synergies that I was able to craft at this second, but we're not really getting them. It worries me a little bit. Wow, there's a lot of people down. But the ninjas, we have 18 ninjas, that's fine. Okay, Mallard ducks go down quick, and the gorilla, oh, he's taking tons of damage. He's not having a good time right now. Perfect, perfect. Our ninjas did well. They lost just one. That's what matters. All right, let's invest as much as we can. That's always a good call. Never had a time regret the investment, because we already prepared with the plenty of dude juice, so we're never in that kind of emergency where, oh, wish I had enough money for a dude juice. We usually have plenty. I don't think I'm gonna use dude juice now because the ninjas are all here. Bottle lightning, that is a good deal, but I think I'm gonna buy the dude juice just because. And ooh, okay, you know what? This is a boss fight, a rat boss fight, but boss fight nonetheless. So I had to heal everybody. Fair enough. We couldn't just leave it to chance. None of the big rats have died. That is concerning. On the bright side, almost all of the normal rats are dead. But yeah, this many rats is a little bit concerning at this stage. I will give him some health. I might throw the meteor down. You know what? No, there's only 9 of them. I think we're fine. Yeah, we were fine, but man, they really dwindled everybody else. That was not good for them. Ninja dudes get a increased damage when they enter stealth. This is perfect. This is exactly what I was hoping to find. Something that makes it better for when they enter stealth. Let's do one heal. Let's go. I want to be clear that the ninjas are not the reason I'm using all this dude juice. It's always the other waves. Like, look at them. Look at them. The other guys, they're leaving us high and dry, and the ninjas are having to do all the work. It's ridiculous. It's dare I say, unacceptable. Like, look at your sorry asses. Thank you for the consumables. That's nice. Oh, I might go with the feral hogs. I just don't wanna. The toddlers have been doing a number on us for some reason. I don't know why. They've really been hitting us hard. So yeah. We should be okay against these guys. Well, the honey badgers are really making it harder. But we survived. Ah, this is a tough one. It's not the decision, but just the build, the run. I think I'll go with the ducks. And again, they're making me waste all my dude juice. I wish I was in a stage where I can just stack the dude juice over and over. But it's a little bit hard. Alright. Ducks down. Another ninja. More consumables. Alright, next time we have a merchant. That's good. The big B is tough. The big B is real tough, but I think with 23 goats, we gotta go with it. The 23 goats cannot be ignored. The other one was like, what, 400 horses or something? It was just like a ridiculous number of horses that these idiots clearly cannot handle. So we gotta go with the B. We gotta gang up on the B. And, alright, good. Towards that end of the fight, when we were only fighting the B, we did not lose any ninjas. So that was kind of like pleasant, I guess. Win a Viking, win a dude juice. Okay, restock. Smoke ninja dudes. Okay. Ninja dude. Wait, hold on. Okay, that's berserk. Ninja dudes enter stealth if they take damage that drops them below 50% health, and again at 20. This is good. This is really good. Gives them a little bit of survival. All right, good enough. Let's use one. And let's go with the rats. They should go down somewhat quickly, but look at the regular dudes, how quickly they just died. They're just like real bad. They're so bad. Our ninja instead, they are the pride and glory of this army. Let's call it army of this dudesome. They are my pride. Hey, again, let's go with the big B and goats. We cannot. I don't want to deal with that many dog rats. Not bad, not bad. They're doing well. They're doing good shit. They're good kids. Let's. Okay, perfect. You know what? The B, much less of an issue compared to my previous run with the zombies. Somehow, oh, this could be difficult, but we're gonna try. A silverback gorilla is not on the same level as a. The silverback gorilla is not on the same level as a normal gorilla. It's real. It's doing a number. It's really knocking people out. We need to have some sort of regen, which we don't have. So, a little bit difficult. I don't know. Oh, this is a tough call. Alright. I don't think we're making it to wave 100 with these guys. No? You can probably guess better than me, but this doesn't seem like a wave 100 kind of build. We're getting better with the ninjas. They're getting way stronger. They're dying so much less. Look at this. We handled 71 dog rats and none of them died. But the resources we're spending with everybody else. Okay, okay, this is fantastic. Yeah, okay, good enough. Good enough. 95 goats. 95 goats. I see a lot of ninjas enter into stealth. I like when they do that. I don't know if it's because they're getting a crit or it's because they're losing health, but they've been getting into it. Dude juice, absolutely. We don't even have enough money. That's crazy. How? The investment's coming back though, so that's cool. That's gonna be nice. Alright. Mallard ducks. Yeah, mallard ducks. I think that's a call. I think that's gotta be the way. We have cleave, so we can hit multiple enemies at once. We can crit. Oh, you know what? Heal. We gotta heal. I didn't like where the direction was going with everybody on such low health. That was nah. I was worried there. Viking, when a dude takes out. Okay, this one. Ninja dudes get 20% more HP, and dudes next to them in the roster gain more attack speed. So who do I want to make better? Who could use some attack speed? I guess Samurai, since we have a lot of them. Well, everybody's kind of balanced. That's the thing. Samurais are dealing the most damage, though, per second. So I guess Samurais. Alright. Seems good. I'm just happy that they're getting the HP, max HP stuff. Ooh, the horses are so tough. We're going with the goats. We're going with goats. We cannot go crazy like that with horses that are going to knock everybody out once they go, like, start going crazy. But the goats, damn, they held up way better than they were like 15 waves ago. I don't know why. They seemed a lot tougher, despite having all these bonuses for us. Okay, finally money's back on the table. Silverback gorilla. All right, the geese should not be a problem. They're taking longer than I expected, but they're still fine. But the gorilla, boy, is he a strong guy? He is. He's a toughie. Oh, he's a challenging boy for sure. All right, not bad, decent. We gotta go with the rats. It is a lot more money, but look how many people we have out. We gotta go with the rats. Alright, wow. The fact that we are the first ones to lose, we're almost losing an equal number of our people on our end. At least in the first like 10 losses, I think we were more or less 50-50. Then we start picking up pace bump. Wow, that's crazy. That is kind of insane. Oh my god, beautiful. 33 ninjas. Let's go. Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy. Let's see if we can make it happen. I am with my button ready on the heal. I'm healing. I'm healing. They need the health. Is this doable? It seems doable. Let's do a balancing of the health. Alright, I think we're fine. Those ducks are tough. The horse-sized ducks. But I think we're good. We're good. Yeah, even the alpha wolves were not that bad of a threat, I think. I wasn't looking at the kill feed, but it didn't seem like they were the worst. Great helm, captain. With any dude taunts an enemy. Do you taunt? You don't taunt. They gain max HP and health. Any dude on top of the roster gains damage. That seems cool. Parry. All dudes have a chance to block. Alright, fine. Alright, Berserk or Viking? No. But I'm buying this one and I will re-roll. Shadow Dagger. When a ninja lands an attack, there's a 20% chance to deliver a follow-up attack. That is incredible. It can create a very good chain. And that's it. That's it. That's all we're spending. That is really good. I want to see how this works with the little ducks. I think this is going to be very strong. We are a little bit low on health, which is worrying me. Damn. We are struggling. Strange spores. Everybody entered the stealth mode because I dropped everybody, I guess, below 50% health. That was a very interesting strategic choice. And it kind of worked out. 56 damage per second per ninja. That's insane. That's insane. Here we go. Let's heal. We desperately need it. One more? No, not one more. We're gonna go against ducks because they're a lot more reasonable as a creature. And we're making it much further than I thought. I thought we were gonna like get stomped and not see much past further wave 40. The fact that we're in wave 56, it's kind of blowing my mind. This is gonna be a tough one. This is gonna be real hard Not because of the Opal Wolves, but because of the horses. They are some assholes. I think this guy might be low. Okay, look at that. That little move when they start to freak out and go around people. It's just so tough. It's real tough. But they're low on health, so if they can hit him, it should not be a problem. Again, everybody else is dead. That's so ridiculous. Who is alive? The general? Ridiculous. Okay. Rats seems like a... Let's go with ducks. Let's not risk it. Although it's just as risky. I have to say both of those fights were like small enemies that are relatively weak but in huge numbers. There's no easy way out of it. We just gotta deal with it. I think the fact is like there aren't as many good synergies for ninjas in terms of healing. Their healing is a little bit limited. Let's go with the geese. Should be a better option. Do I heal? I don't even have a healing. Strange spores. Maybe everybody going cleave helps a little bit. Maybe it helped. Maybe that's what happened. Everybody going stealth at once helped a little bit turn the tide, but this is not easy. Not easy. This seems interesting, but we don't have that kind of money. Alright. Alright. I think we just have to heal as much as possible. Well, we didn't heal all the way, but... Because, I mean, look at them. They're all gonna die. Look at the kill feed. We're getting demolished in terms of, like, the other people. Only the ninjas are hanging in there. Not a single ninja has passed away yet. But everybody else, useless. Absolutely useless. Maybe I should not have healed anybody at all. Maybe that was my wrong call to heal them. Because it's just the ninjas in here. They're doing so good. 123 kills, just them. Like, I get the fact that there's more of them, but how does one group get 123 kills and everybody else gets 3 in total? This is like 10, 15, so 25, 30 something, 40. Like, these are still about 40 people, I think. I mean, okay, samurai. This one's really good, actually. This one's very strong. Yeah, there's about 40 people. No, there's about 30 people, but like still, it's crazy. Dog size rats. I think that's the best one. Like that we can. So I'm not gonna heal because our ninjas are in good shape. They are the ones dealing all the damage. Everybody else just dies immediately, so might as well. Now, health potions are very good when they show up in the shop for us, because that's just been the best form of healing we found, realistically. So hopefully we see more of that. I don't want to deal with the unicorn. That's just asking for trouble. Oh boy, this is difficult. This is tough. I'm gonna drop a meteor right here. That was much needed. That was so necessary. That was so good. You know what? Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go. More these guys. Okay. How much do I want to use? We're not even that close to the shop. That's the problem. Huh. Alright. We did one. Look at that. The samurai's already down. Berserker's down. No, actually he survived. How is the samurai coming back? Is the ninja dying and that's what's going on? That's crazy. Alright, not bad. Decent wave, at least as far as ninjas goes. Nobody died, so that's cool. Hard choice. I'm gonna go with this one. Don't know if this was the right call though. It's a unicorn is powerful. The ducks are no slouch either. So it's I don't know. I don't know. I expect a lot of people to die here, but you know what? This is surprising. Nobody's died. Only one guy has died. Okay, two guys. Surprisingly, less than I thought it would be, but still, it was some damage. Everybody takes less damage or chance to recover health. Ah, damn it, I was off by about $100. One more reroll. Yeah, let's buy this and let's buy this and we're done. Let's go with the Rams. Wow, okay. Never mind. My optimism was ill-placed. I thought we could handle them. That's why Rams are like a big step up compared to... Yeah, these are tough. Let's try and drop one of these here. The Rams are quite the step up from the normal goats. Let's see if I can use this in some way. Like, I don't know. Alright, that worked. Interesting. Never properly used it, so I'm glad it worked out fine. Alrighty. Regular dude as well. This is the training? No. Yeah, this is the training, so that's cool. Hopefully more ninjas. I don't know. This could have been a bad call. I'll be the first one to agree that this could have been the wrong call for us. But I don't know. Ooh, only one wolf was hit. That's a tough break for us. Alright, but they're doing good. No, they're doing good damage. Look at this. That's some good damage. Yeah. Here we go. Canada geese. We gotta go with the Canada geese. They are the strongest form of a geese. The Canadian one. Not the horse-sized geese. The Canadian ones are the strong. Oh my god, I can't. A horse-sized goose is strong, but what about a horse-sized Canada goose? That would be crazy, right? What about an elephant-sized one? You know what? This game could use more animals. That would be so fun. Like, what about elephants or rhinoceros? Or lions? Oh my god. A lion would be so fun in this game. Alright, ducks are going down, right? And it seems alright, 700 ducks. 700. Not bad. Our ninja dudes are hanging in there. Our numbers are dwindling for sure. There is no doubt about it. But we're hanging in there. That's what matters. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. We cannot send anybody to training. Alright, so I don't have a healing thing. Yeah. Oh, that's tough. Okay, let's try to balance the health out. Not having healing is dangerous. Like, we only heal 15 when people die. That is not a good method as far as I'm concerned. Less damage, yes, that's good. Restock. Sure, a potion, that's nice. Dude juice. And a potion. Alright. Let's heal. I think we healed enough. Stallions and alpha wolves. The alpha wolves I don't think should be too much of a problem. If we're able to, well, they are strong. They're holding up. They are. Yeah, that's. I mean, this is what happens. Everybody else is dead except for the ninjas. So I think it was okay. Like, as far as ninja goes, they did fine. When a samurai, okay, merchant costs a meteor. Oh, I could have re-rolled. I could have thought about that. Canada geese. They're doing okay. Yeah. Round 71, I did not expect it to get this far. That is surprising. That's very surprising. And we got money. Alright, now goats. Goats should go down quick, right? I hope. Do I heal? I guess I'm gonna heal. We gotta win the wave. We cannot just give up to goats. A lot of people are going down though. But we should be gone. Okay. It was quite the loss right there. These goats really did a number on us. Like 3 guys down. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a ton. Heal. That's it. Just once. The unicorn, I think, is better manageable than all those gorillas and other animals. I think the unicorn is more manageable. Even last time, it did not hurt us as badly as I thought it would, right? So, yeah. Not bad at all. Should be okay. Well, he's knocking out the weak guys. But our ninjas, they're not the weak guys at all. They're so good. Let's go. You. Let's go with goats. Ooh. The goats are strong. The goats are quite strong. Yep. Do I need to use something for these goats? Definitely not that. I think we're fine. That was a sea of white that we saw with all those goats, and I did not know what to do. Odin combat boots? Nope. Health potion. Consumable 25. Motivational poster. Everybody gets damage. Yes. Yes. Perfect. This one. Oh, Book of Shadows. Ninja dudes get crit chance. Yes. Finally. I think that might be all the stuff I've seen related to ninjas. Anytime he gains. Okay, this one's decent. Meteor. Alright. I think we are in okay shape. We got some decent upgrades. Let's see them play out, but I think the upgrades we received are respectable. Like a good amount of crit chance, and that's gonna make it so much easier for us to go into stealth mode, and when we're in stealth mode we deal more damage. I think that's good. I think we did well. Look at the fact that just the gorillas went down before the wolves makes me feel a lot more confident about this, right? Like that should not. I think the gorillas should be the ones to survive longer, but they didn't. So I'm feeling a sense of confidence, and it might be misplaced confidence. We never know. All right, geese are going down. Are they killing? They got like 2 kills there. So that was like 3 kills. Okay, okay. It was not a freebie. We haven't got freebies. The other game yesterday with the zombies, that gave us plenty of freebies. This one, not as much. Ooh, ooh, wow. That's a tough one. Let's collect everybody here. Okay. we needed that one. We needed that break. We don't get breaks with weaker enemies. Not at all. Wish we did, but alright. We do what we gotta do. Unicorn in, okay. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. Alright. The geese are going down quicker than I expected them to. I expected them to be a lot tankier, which is good news. It's it seems like our boosts are going up. Nice. I respect that. The unicorn also went down. Not too terribly. Alright, invest all we can. We're gonna get 3k at the end of it. 3 silverback gorillas is tough. It is tough. But I think we can, you know what? This is a lot tougher than I think I'm realizing. So I might as well use something. Just to try help. Yeah, this is a lot tougher than I expected it, actually. Oh, the optimism I had in me. They're doing okay, but these geese, the horse-sized goose, pushes all the guys out and makes it really hard to attack. Yeah. Night dude, give me these. Restock this thing. We don't even have money. Okay. Oh, we have an extra thing. Oh, it's toughness. Everybody got toughness. Damn, they have so many things stacking up. 28 damage though compared to the samurai. That's crazy. Well, okay, because they get a DPS boost. You also get a DPS boost. That's crazy. Can I get this for the ninjas? What does that look like? 37, but a 200 health or 250 health. Damn, that's a tough choice. Yeah, that is a difficult choice for sure. Let's try it like this once. That's a lot of healing that we just dropped. That's not okay. We cannot drop that much healing. But 500 bees and a ton of big bees. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I think the better damage could be better overall for everybody. Maybe. Hopefully. The bees are still all well and alive. Alright, let's use this. It did not do much. Let's try heal. Who's alive? I don't want to use that one because it's just going to give us random people. That was difficult. Ooh, round 80 is a tough one. Round 80 really had it out for us. The second dude type gets crit chance. No. The knight, the Viking, the samurai. First restock, general. Any dudes lands a crit. They get temporary health for the damage dealt. This is hopefully a game changer kind of item. Hopefully. I hate to go against all these tanky enemies, but I was worried about the polar bear on the other side of the equation. I did not trust us to do well against a polar bear. Also, the new trinket that we just got, the purple heart. Our guys deal a fair bit of crit damage. So I think getting health... Yeah, they didn't get KO'd. That's very promising. I think that's promising. That probably means that we're on the right track. We have found our healing item. Maybe. I don't know. Right now the healing item is the other people on the roster getting knocked out. So a little bit difficult. Oh man. Okay, let's try heal like this. The fact is that their health was mostly fine, so let's see if we can take care of people like this. That helped a lot. Alright, good. We're using a lot of the consumables, which worries me to no end, but we're hanging in there. Like, we've been hanging in there since round 40 something. So the fact that we're still here is incredible. This has to work. That did work. That was very nice, actually. Alright. But we're running out of trinkets. Like the burner phone, it's not that most useful thing. Alright, knight. Alright, let's go with the polar bear because 100 wolves seems just a tad much. Yeah, the geese are going down quick. It's promising. I would say it's promising. They go in stealth mode, they deal more damage, they heal. I think it's fine. Alright, it was fine. Alright. Not stuff that I would buy. Viking. Taunting. They don't taunt. Bottle lightning can be good against bosses. Black sheep. It's fine. Bamboo dummy. Samurai. Samurai. Damn, I think we're really out of ninja stuff. Alright, good enough. Last couple purchases and here we go. Rams. We gotta go with the Rams. They are tough fights, but going against like all those bees and gorillas can be a game ender. So they're just strong enemies. I think the Rams are a lot more manageable. No, I don't think we're gonna use this one. Let's use a heal. Let's go with the heal. It should be enough to carry us to the end. And it was. It was. Damn, round 85. We've been going. I did not expect this to last this long. I am pleasantly surprised. Ooh, wolves took a while. The wolves took a minute to lose, but they did. And now that they lost, the polar bears, he's hitting hard, but not the people I care about. So, alright, good. Is there a training thing? Yeah, there's a training thing. Alright, cool. Oh, wow, this is not going well. Okay, this seems like a very large circle. We got 300 geese in a single shot, so that worked perfectly. That worked just perfectly. Nice. You guys, all right? Polar bear. It seems that the polar bear is somewhat manageable somehow. I don't know why. Now the wolf dudes, yeah, they're tough. They are tough. But they're going down to the point where I don't think we're going to need to use consumables. I think we're fine. Yeah. Look at that. Fantastic. So easy. Why would anybody worry? Ninja, finally, yes. Do we have enough money? Not enough. Damn. That's a lot of missed ninjas. But alright, alright. Alright, one more of these. I think this is a good circle. That should be enough. Well, it's not like I have any other meteorites, so hopefully it's enough. We also use our only health potion. Round 89. I think I might have to do some mass healing. Yep. Yeah. Gold star. Viking. Yep. I'm just gonna have to buy these. I accidentally dismissed. Well, it's not like we had a lot of money, but it would have been nice. Let's go with these guys. I think we have better chance with these. Alright, not bad, not bad. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Polar bear's not that bad as a creature. I'm surprised. Win a general, no. Alright. Consumables have a chance to stay. Or this one, more damage. We do need the more damage. Yeah, for sure. Don't want to deal with the horses, so. And the bear, the polar bear has not been the worst so far, so. I mean, he does take out. Yeah, he is hurting a lot of people. But I think that's probably less than what the horses do. We're on wave 91. We are so close to making it happen. We have just been hanging on by a thread, but it's happening. This is a good boost of money. That's a good influx of money, and the pigs are going down quick, which is good because it means we can focus on the bear. Yeah, that was nice. I think we did well. Goose? Oh, man. Yeah, we have to because the other one had the big goose, which are just tough on their own. I hope healing was enough, because I don't think the bottle lightning really works against like many small enemies. It really targets like a few people. At least when I've seen it. It deals a lot of damage to a few people from what I've seen. Okay, look at that. 53 ninjas. That's real good. That's fantastic. Wow. Are we really not getting the kills? Are we really getting our asses handed to us? Like, is this what's going on here? Everybody get their asses handed to them. Except the ninjas. Except the ninjas. I want you to remember that. If we lose, it's not their fault. It's everybody else who constantly dies. Look at this. Nobody is alive except for my ninjas who are almost entirely healthy. Samurai, general. Give me some dude juice. He creates a Turksuit burst. Okay. I will buy this from restock. Sure. What a night dude? No. No. Bamboo. Samurai. Samurai. Pocket dice. Viking. Knight. Alright. Now let's reroll with this one. Dog tag. All active dudes get more run speed for the rest of the round. That doesn't seem so good. So I'm gonna reroll. Merchant. No. Alright. Alright. We got what we needed. I think we're in okay shape to try. Ooh, okay, the polar bear. The polar bear is a better option for sure. And we're not healing because look at this. We have 50 ninjas strong. We do not need to worry about the other posers who have been pretending to be on this team. We don't need to worry about them. Claim reward. Get a ninja. 55 ninjas. We're good. Unicorns and gorillas or stallions and big bees? This is a tough choice. I think this one's better. But this one's really hard. So I want to heal preemptively. I might even use a bottle of lightning, which might have worked. Let's do it again. Okay. One horse definitely went down because of that. You know what? Let's carry everybody here over here. And somehow that was useful. Somehow that helped. One more ninja. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna heal a little bit. Rats. 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 Big rats, as a matter of fact. I'm looking at the health of the ninjas. They're doing okay. They are hanging in there just fine. Just fine is a generous word, but they're doing okay. And I think we got out of this mess without losing too many ninjas. Maybe one or two. One. Yeah. That's all I can ask for. At this point, I cannot rely on these guys to do anything useful. I just have to hope for the ninjas to be as good as possible. Don't love how the wolves are all still alive. We gotta... I have my finger on the health potion. The only health potion we got. So I don't really want to use it if we can survive without it. I'd rather use it at the very end. We don't even have meteorites. I think it was an okay call to not use it. But that felt risky. That could have taken out a huge chunk of our people. And instead we got away with only losing 2 ninjas. I'm gonna heal a little bit now. Honey badgers. Hopefully they are easier than those 300 plus Canada geese. Hopefully. Not necessarily the case, but that's my hope and dream. And maybe there's a shot before the final boss fight. Hopefully. We'll find out. That's good. That's nice. Honey badgers, they're gone. We did get a final one. Meteor, buy it. This one, buy it, of course. How much money? 1,700. Samurai, general. I don't know. Not into that. Knight dudes, merchant cost. All right. Samurai General, burner phone. Okay, this one. Combat radio. Toughness general dudes. This one. This. Alright, let's buy all the consumables. Berserk, Knight. I don't care about the other guys. That's the thing. Now at this point we cannot afford it. Even if we really like something. Which is okay. Like this one. This would have been cool. But it is what it is. Alright, let's get the burner phone just because we cannot buy anything else. Let's heal all the way to max. Knockout report. Oh, wow, that's kind of cool. It tells us when to come back. Alright, let's go with the horses. The final boss of this game. Well, there's more bosses, but like this is round 100. This is where I hope we can do something cool about it. I think we're gonna go here because they seem to get a tiny boost or something when it happens, so I'm kind of into that. Alright, healing has been going decently. Let's balance the health. Drop another meteor right here. Spam lightning. That was crazy. That was crazy. I didn't realize it could target that many enemies. I thought it was only few, so I guess it's just truly random. Incredible. Spam some more. Stallions are going down. Our ninjas are still around. I like that part. They're hard to see because there's many of them, but everybody's after the big unicorn. Oh, we made it. A run that was so close to being dead. Already on wave 30, 40. When a general dude, when a Viking dude, or berserk. Don't care. I guess this one. And we made it. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. That's crazy. Now, I don't expect us to survive the silverback gorilla wave. We are about to get our shit kicked in. Like, okay, I can spam this one. I can tell you right now, I don't think it's gonna matter. They have been destroying us, and there's still 32 gorillas. The only ones surviving have been the ninja dudes, surprisingly. You know what, let's see if we can do something with this. Let's grab them and let's bring him here, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we can kill one or two. I don't think we're gonna make it, so I'm just gonna spam the revive. The dude juice to revive everybody. Like normally I would like to save it for the between waves use. I don't think we're gonna make it, so I'm just gonna like use it. We've been spamming non-stop the revive juice and still. Okay, we did it. We did it somehow, some miracle. Thank you. You at this point, I don't care. Because we're done. We're not making it past 1,000 bees. There is no way. Alright, but this was very fun. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I hope you had a great time, and I hope to see you soon. Well, hold on. Okay, let's wait for everybody to be dead before we finally do this. Still 800 bees are alive, aside from every single boss bee alive. Okay, but alright. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. It was very fun. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Bye-bye. How long can we survive with just ninjas? Like the like button, smash the smash button.